Pivotal series for the Holy Cross men's ice hockey team this weekend. The Crusaders taking on Air Force. Now, Holy Cross has been struggling a little bit after getting off to one of their best starts in program history, at least in the last decade or so. So the Crusaders taking on Air Force in a battle for second place in Atlantic hockey at the Hart Center tonight. And the game was on the network. Charter TV 3. First period, Crusaders Michael Laffin, the wrister for the goal. And Holy Cross gets out to a 1-0 lead, an important first goal. Still in the first, right off a face-off. Matt Scarth scoring quickly. Sophomore. Just a couple games action this year, and he gets one quick off the face-off. 2-0 Satyrs. Second period, TJ Moore with the wrister. The Minnesota native. Once shared a plane with him back to Boston. Fun fact. TJ and I in the Minneapolis airport. 3-0 Holy Cross. Holy Cross then grabbing a 4-1 lead. Spencer Trapp scoring with a lot of traffic on the crease, and Paul Barafato making huge saves down the stretch. Air Force had the empty net for 5.5 minutes. Crusaders get the win 4-2. We go back to the Hart Center, get a little post-game report with Kevin Shea in his professional overcoat.
Thanks, Andy. I'm here with Caston Sommer. Holy Cross, huge win tonight over Air Force. They are now alone in second place in the league with RIT losing. Caston, how big and how good was this win for this team?
It was a huge win. We were on a little bit of a slide right there, and they're on the upswing, and I think we're tied with them now. So standings-wise, it was big, but even more so, it was nice for us to get going again.
As you mentioned, too, all four lines scoring. How big is that to get that scoring touchback?
That's huge. When you're not scoring a lot of goals, it's nice to get a bunch of guys going, and hopefully that'll continue into tomorrow and the next week. And if we can get a lot of guys scoring, we're going to be scoring more goals.
Your dad broke the AHL all-time wins record earlier this week. Did you get a chance to talk to him, congratulate him, and what was that like?
I haven't talked to him a lot yet. I gave him a congrats text, and I'm sure everyone's flooding him with messages right now, so I'll probably wait until Sunday when he's got some time off.
All right, Caston, thanks for joining us, and best of luck the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
That's Caston Sommer. Holy Cross victorious here tonight over Air Force. They'll drop the puck again here at the Hart Center tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for Game 2 of this weekend series. For now, that's the story from the Hart Center. Andy, let's send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Kevin. To hoops now, the high school circuit. Senior night at Oxford. The Pirates hosting Quaboag. Quaboag needing a win to qualify for districts. First quarter, O-Town shooting it well. Jared Schutrick, the deep three. Pirates are up by 5. Then they go inside to the big fella, Sean McCarthy. And the captain doing work. Squeezing off a shot. McCarthy at 23 points tonight. Pirates are up by 4. More from O-Town. Schutrick. Another 3. Dropping it in. Credits the teammate. Oxford up by 7. Cougars go inside. They find Robert Greenlaw for the jumper. Quaboag hanging around. Oxford then. Nick Tremblay. Deep 3. It's raining in O-Town. They're firing on all cylinders. Quaboag, this is great ball movement and movement without the ball from Ben Wisniewski. A great layup there, and the Cougars are down just 6. Oxford, though, shooting it like their coach Amac used to do. Deep 3s, just like Anthony McDonald. Tremblay with a 3 there. Then it's Buckley, Jared Buckley, a co-captain going to the hoop for 2. Senior gets the roll on senior night. Second quarter, Schutrick with the 3. Oxford gets the win. They're rolling into the Clark tournament, 66-47. And speaking of that Clark tournament, we've got it for you coming up next week. A little more on that in a second. It was cold outside tonight, though, on Vernon Hill. Holy Name hosting number 1 Wachusett. Monica Villapiano for 3. She's a 1,000-point scorer now. Naps are up by 4. Caitlin Shimpton with the jumper. Holy Name's up 4. They're the number 5 team in the girls' side. Number 1 team is Wachusett. Maya Mosley, a big reason why. Silky jumper off glass, using the bank after dark, as K-Shea says. Mosley then a little fall away. Scorer's touch. Mountaineers are up 1 at that point, first half. 8th grader for Holy Name, Janie Edmonds, slick moves in the lane, the runner for 1. Naps up 1, rather. Then it's Jacqueline Delmonico for 3. Holy Name had a 6-point lead. Second quarter, here comes Wachusett. Hannah Everidge, shooter's touch. Mountaineers are within 1. But it's Edmonds, the 8th grader, pull up 3. Rattles home, the Naps are up 2. The fans know. They show you John Cena. You can't see me. You couldn't see Edmonds, she was so good tonight. She finds Villapiano on the break. Holy Name gets the upset win, 57-50 over number 1 Wachusett. Here is the Clark tournament schedule for you. It starts on Sunday, Valentine's Day, complete slate of games. We'll have highlights for you on Monday night's newscast of those games. And then the large school quarterfinals are Monday on vacation week starting at 1 o'clock. Charter TV3 picks up our live coverage of the semifinals on Tuesday night with the small school semis beginning at 6. The large school semis are Friday night, 6 and 7:45, and then the finals Saturday night beginning at 6. So it's Valentine's Day week. No dates for any of the crew because we're working Valentine's Day, Friday and Saturday night. So sorry, folks. If you need us, we'll be at the Clark tournament. Also, the city tournament, the home team city basketball tournament starts on Saturday at North High School. So and there's also great girls tournaments next week. So a lot of great high school basketball coming up next week.
Why not go to a basketball game on Valentine's Day? I mean,
why not? I'll be there.
Yeah, you will.
Come bring me a rose or something.
And going back to the Holy Name, and she's in 8th grade, did I hear that?
8th grade, yeah, and a heck of a player. We just saw her tonight kind of break out a little bit, knocking down threes, and has a good handle. So there's some players that Barry Finner, the head coach there, has brought up through the years, and she could be one of the next big stars behind Villapiano and Andau Tron and some of those great players that have played at Holy Name.
And a big win for Holy Cross on the ice. They play again tomorrow night.
Big win. They play again tomorrow night, 7:05. They drop the puck again, and it's a big one. If they can get another one, they can really improve their standings and really creep up on first place in Atlantic hockey.
Okay. So. The Woolies in the Clark tournament or no?
No, the Woolies are not in the Clark tournament this year.
My Woolies.
They battled down to the end, but no, they're not in it this year. Neither are my Rockets and former Dandies, so it's okay.
Well, we look forward to it, definitely starting on Sunday.
Absolutely. You got it.
Thanks. Danny Lacombe with sports. I'm Andy Madison. For all of us here at Charter TV3, that'll do it for this edition of Worcester News Tonight. Be safe this weekend and bundle up. Thanks for watching.